Hey everybody, it's time for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro themed collector's box pack opening video Yu-Gi Edition. I wasn't sure if I was going to make any more of these, but enough of you enjoyed the first one, so here's another one. As a matter of fact, I actually used the enthusiasm that you guys showed on the first video as an excuse to go out and buy 4 more retro-themed Yu-Gi-Oh! Collections. So there's going to be more of these videos down the line. Yeah, I'm just going to make these when I feel like it. Pack opening videos are not going to be my main squeeze, though it is a fun side little squeeze. It's a little pinch.
It's a little pinch.
Pretty much whenever I feel like opening some retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs, I'm going to make one of these videos. Today we're opening the Legendary Collection Gameboard Edition. This collection contains 6 booster packs, and they're the original 6, I'm pretty sure. They're the first 6 booster packs to come out. They are reprints, I'm assuming. So we're going to open a Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon pack, Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, Pharaoh's Servant, Dark Crisis, and Invasion of Chaos. If you are a old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, you probably recognize the covers of these booster packs. I'm very excited. I'm excited. It also comes with a double-sided game board, a Blue Eyes, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes, and you'll also notice these 3 God cards here. They aren't real though, you can't actually use them in a game. They're really just for show. And I know that because a while back I opened the Legendary Collection Binder Edition just on my own time. When I opened the packs from this collection, I ended up pulling a Jinzo, so I better get something as cool as a Jinzo in here or I'm gonna be disappointed. As with the last video, I'm not necessarily looking for anything rare. I don't know if there's any rare cards actually in these packs. I'm just looking for things that would make my younger self be really stoked. I'm looking for that nostalgia rush. All right, enough gabbing, let's get to opening. So, why am I having such a hard time with this? So here it is in all its glory. It's actually a pretty cool looking box. I like how shiny it is. Ooh! Okay, so right off the bat, we got our fake obelisk cards. There's some other good guys in there. We'll open them in a bit. And then we've got all 6. So you got Dark Crisis, Metal Raiders. I mean, these are gonna be so cool to open. I'm so excited for this. So which one of these is most nostalgic to you? Which of these packs really jumps out and says, hey, I remember that? It's a close call for me. I'm gonna say it's either Metal Raiders. It may just be this picture of Yugi that's making me think of this pack. I specifically remember trying to draw this picture of Yugi multiple times. It did not turn out well. These 2 are also really nostalgic for me. It's gotta be Legend of the Blue Eyes though. I mean, that has to be the one that most people are gonna remember. And then under this plastic thing, we've got Slifer the Sky Dragon. Oh my god, this is huge. Oh, that's kind of cool. Check that out. It's my boys. Well, it's some of, I don't know that I consider Joey one of my boys. I mean, he's fine. Joey's fine. Joey can be one of my boys. An honorary my boys. This side, significantly less cool, just a bunch of monsters. I mean, who cares, right? I don't know. I just realized that this side has card zones. You know, you've got the graveyard, deck zone, field card zone. So this side you're actually supposed to play on, which is actually kind of cool. And I am sorry about what I said about Joey. Joey's one of my boys. And that's all that's in the box. So let's start opening some cards. First things first, let's just open these cards that we already know what they are and get a good look at them. So we got Obelisk, the Tormentor. But again, don't try to use these in an actual game. It will be very obvious that you're not supposed to do that. You can see Slifer, the back of Slifer's here is red, and Ra is yellow. They look insane, but that's to keep you from playing them. Then you got the blue eyes. I don't know how many blue eyes I have at this point, way too many. I've got Dark, Magician, Red Eyes. Nothing too exciting, honestly, just because I already have so many of those cards. These, though, are gonna be exciting. Which one, do we wanna go alphabetical? Let's go alphabetical. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open these in reverse nostalgic order. I'm gonna put the ones I'm most nostalgic for at the back, and the ones I don't quite remember as well at the front. Okay, so first up, Invasion of Chaos. Try not to shake this camera too much as I open them. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Try number 2, there we go. We got Skullmark Ladybug. Don't actually remember that one. Earth Chant, not familiar. Spatial Collapse, also don't remember. Ojama Delta Hurricane? Actually, you know what? I remember these guys. I've been opening some other Yu-Gi-Oh packs recently, and these Oja, Moja, Miji, Maji, Moo men, they scare me. I don't like them. Compulsory evacuation device. A classic card. I've got a few of these. Big Burn, holographic here. Remove from play all monsters in both players' graveyards. That would not work with my Gravekeeper's deck. Zero Gravity, Des Kangaroo, and Inferno. That's kind of creepy. They got like skulls in there. That's kind of a creepy card. I like that one. Nothing too exciting in this one for me. This compulsory evacuation device, probably the most memorable card, but like I said, I've already got a few of them. It is a good card though. It's a good one to have in your deck, I think. Next up, it's Dark Crisis. He looks so mean. Why does the Pharaoh look so mean? That actually reminds me, when I was younger, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh at a friend's house, and my friend's mom came in and was like, everyone in this show looks so mean. You guys should watch something else. She made us change the channel because of how angry everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh looked. Twin Swords of Flashing Light. Not sure about that one. Spell Reproduction. That looks familiar. Send 2 spell cards from your hand to the graveyard. Select one spell card from your graveyard and add it to your hand. Guardian Elma. Not really crazy about the art on this one. Staunch Defender. Metallizing Parasite Lunatite. I don't know. Aggie-Doo! Aggie-Doo! I don't know what that is. Shooting Star Bow Seal. Gyaku Geyer Panda. I don't like that panda. Aw, Outstanding Dog Maron. Surprisingly, I don't recognize any of these, I don't think. I think I recognize Spell Reproduction, but I don't know about the rest of them. I mean, I did rank these in reverse nostalgic order, so I guess it makes sense that I don't recognize some of these first ones that we're opening. I like Spell Ruler. I don't know if I'm gonna remember any of the cards, but I really like the green background here. I think Yugi really pops on a green background. I also like that his Millennium Puzzle is sure to be shown, even though it doesn't really make sense for the rope to be doing that. Okay, let's see. Fire Kraken. Like an octopus man. Oh, it's a squid that thrives on fire and heat. Tailor of the Fickle. Lets you move an equip card to a different monster. Performance of the Sword. Okay, finally something I recognize. For some reason, I recognize this lady doing her dance. Hamburger Recipe. Okay, we're getting into the nostalgic cards. I'm recognizing these. Look at this guy making his burgers. Angrily. This card is used to ritual summon Hungry Burger. So we need Hungry Burger. Giant Rat. Red Archery Girl, this one is very memorable. I don't know why, but for some reason, maybe it was just a really common card, so I got a lot of them in packs, but this one really stands out to me. In fact, I want to say that Yugi uses Red Archery Girl sometimes. I want to say that he uses it a couple of times. Here's that clip from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where he uses Red Archery Girl to prove that I'm right. The Reliable Guardian, Whiptail Crow, and Gravekeeper's Servant. I could actually use this one. Oh, so it's not a Gravekeeper's card, it just has Gravekeepers in the name. That's still a pretty good card, though. Now we're getting into the good stuff. These 3 packs, I feel like I'm gonna really pull some good ones here. This one feels... I don't know, I'm not really confident in the Blue Eyes one, but I think these 2 are gonna have some good ones for us. Pharaoh's Servant. Okay, I think this one could have cards for my Gravekeeper's deck. I think Pharaoh's Servant is a pack that has Gravekeeper's cards. Cold Wave. Garochin Kwagagakata. Souls of the Forgotten. That's a pretty cool card. I actually like the art on that one a lot. World Suppression. Noblemen of Extermination. This guy looks familiar, and he also... he doesn't look that great. I don't know, something about the way the colors are done. I'm not super into this one. Insect Barrier, a classic. Insect-type monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. Always seemed weird. I don't know how you justify putting a card like Insect Barrier in your deck unless you know the person you're playing against has insect cards, right? What would be the point otherwise? Spikebot. I am Spikebot. I have spikes. Spiky ball. Spike ball. We're gonna eject from that one. Light of Intervention, a classic. Have I said classic a lot? And Burning Land. Not super exciting. Not a great... We're running out of chances to get something really cool. Metal Raiders, I'm assuming has a bunch of robot cards, even though it looks like the Summoned Skull is in the background of this one. Okay, this one we've got Crass Clown. It's a joke. It's like Class Clown, but he's crass. You get it? Killer Needle. Sword of the Deep Seated. Rock Ogre Grotto #1. Fake Trap. I always hated the way this card looked. I don't know, this baby alien, I'm not into. Tribute to the Doomed. Ooh, another holographic one. Discard 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy 1 monster card on the field. I like that card. This one could be useful. Cocoon of Evolution. Are we watching that episode now? For some reason, I thought I saw Weevil Underwood out of the corner of my eye. So, Cocoon of Evolution. Another card that really makes me think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Now quiver in fear as my knight's mighty lance penetrates your moist cocoon.
Hey, I'm Weevil Underwood, and I really like bugs. It's my best Weevil impression.
Ay, ay, ay! That's impossible!
Pale Beast and Rabid Horseman, all of these recognizable, nostalgic, but at the same time, you know, they're all common. So they're cool to see, but it doesn't give me like, yeah, I got that cool nostalgic card I always wanted. It's like, oh yeah, I remember getting a ton of these and never using them. Unfortunately, that means we are down to our last pack. Our last hope is the Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon pack, which I'm pretty sure is the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack. So hopefully I get something exciting. Otherwise, I don't know. Nothing changes. Nothing changes either way. This is all pointless. Frenzied Panda. Is that 2 or 3 panda cards we've gotten so far? They liked their pandas back then. Hino Tama Soul. Red Medicine. Another, you know, I always had a bunch of these in my deck, even though it only gives you 500 life points. The 13th Grave. I really like how this card looks. And the name. The 13th Grave is a really cool monster title. Carbonala Warrior. I have no idea who this is, but their art really sucks. Steel, we already have that one. Legendary Sword, not that great. M-Warrior 1, and Remove Trap. Wow. Well, I'm not gonna say that this is the best pack opening that I've ever had. There's a lot in here that are familiar to me, kind of nostalgic to see, but nothing that really gets me, you know, hyped. I think Tribute to the Doomed is probably the card that I'm most excited about, just because I think I could use that in my actual deck. Since my deck is based around the Gravekeeper's cards, getting to discard a monster to the graveyard could be beneficial to me, and then I also get to destroy a monster card on the field, which is kind of awesome. I'm gonna try and figure out which one is the ugliest and which one I like the most visually. Ugliest, no contest. Ugliest card is Fake Trap. Just everything about this. Yeah, down to the font choice. Everything, even the font, I just don't want to see. And then these are my favorite looking cards. There's some pretty nice ones. I like how out of place the dog is, and what's up with the question marks? Why are there question marks in the background of the dog card? I kind of like it. It's giving me question marks. Spell reproduction's pretty cool. I really like the art on this one, but overall, a Gravekeeper Servant I think is my favorite looking card. I always really liked the perspective of this card. I like how it's kind of curvy at the bottom, and I really like the silhouette in front of the moon. It's just a cool looking card. So I know it seems like I'm maybe a little bit bummed about this opening, but I'm not. It was still a lot of fun. It's always fun to see the old art again, and there's just something special about opening these old packs that you recognize. It makes you feel like a kid again for a brief second. So not a bunch of great pulls, but I would still recommend this to anyone looking to get a bit nostalgic. Buy it for the fun value, not maybe so much the card value, and it could be worth it. How much was this? Is that worth it? I don't remember. I don't know how much I paid for it. You get 6 packs that you probably remember from your youth. You get 3 pretty great cards. I mean, if you don't have Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, or Red Eyes, you probably would want one. So it's good that they included these. This, I could do without. These are really display only. I mean, once you see the back, they're lame, right? What's the point? I think the coolest thing though is probably this board. I really like this side here. This is probably something I'll display. It would look great on a shelf, maybe with some Yu-Gi-Oh figurines or cards, you know? It'd be pretty cool. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. As I'm sitting here now, it doesn't really seem like it's gonna be that great of a video, especially because I didn't get it that great of cards. But I hope you enjoyed the journey anyway. And remember, we got 3 more collections. We got 3 more really good chances to pull something cool and nostalgic. So we're not gonna give up. But for now, we're gonna give up. And I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna fade away into the darkness. I'm done with this video. I have opened these packs. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I get snacks.
I'm Weevil Underwood, and I'm a bug fucker.